Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with our character, Anhasi Silverclaw, and today we're going to continue where we left off. We're going to meet with Enthor. He's right here. We're in Winterhold, by the way. I came here off screen to meet with him, and we're going to try and decipher Gallus' journal. So...
Yes, what is it? Can I help you with anything else?
One word. Karliah.
Karliah? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
As a fact, I do. However, we have complications.
A problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you speak Falmer?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Now, I could say, why isn't it Falmer? Why do you do that? Blah, blah, blah.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
But, not gonna bother. Wow, good job. You just wiped out the table getting up. Well, I'll meet you guys over in Markarth, in the Markarth Keep, where Calselmo is, and I'll discuss why the fact it's in Falmer is a big deal when we get there. Alright everyone, here we are inside the Markarth Keep.
What are you hiding?
That conversation has nothing to do with us, so let's ignore them. We're here to meet Calselmo, over here.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I'm actually here to see you.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but that's like claiming that I should be recognized because I'm the foremost expert on Skyrim lore. I don't think I am, mind you, I'm being sarcastic, but that's basically what he said, hey, I am the expert on something that no one gives a shit about, why doesn't everybody recognize me? But whatever, I heard you're an authority on ancient Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Could I take a peek at your work?
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
I'll just tell you right now, if you don't have high speechcraft, you're not going to pull off a persuade, a bribe, or an intimidate. You need high speechcraft to do it. Higher than I have, so forget it, I'll come back later.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Now there's a couple ways to handle this, okay? Way number 1. Steal the key, which is right here. Way number 2. Pick the lock on the door without the key. Way number 3. Pick his pockets. Way number 4. Say I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in a Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
I say that spider is dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Thank you.
Now stand aside. There's work to be done.
So yeah, if we do this quest for him, we'll get the key without stealing it, which means that, well, we're allowed to be in there or won't be trespassing, which is why I think it's a preferred method. Of course, to get the key, we're gonna have to do a little, wet work to get it done, but that's alright. We've got time. We've got time. So, just come in here, and we're gonna take care of some spiders. Now, something I want to point out really quick, by the way, I have a level up. Forget why I got that. I probably got it in the last dungeon, but I'm going to go ahead and start stacking my stamina now, because 210 health is enough for probably the rest of the playthrough. If not past that, if I kept going. But I'm going to go ahead and get another point in stealth, because you can never be sneaky enough. Never. Now, about right here, you want to drop into this mode and get your bow out, because there's going to be spiders. We were sent here to kill a giant spider, and giant spiders always have their babies nearby. You can see the spider there in the distance, so line up the shot, and one down. Kind of a long shot, but if you just point slightly above its head, you'll clock it clean and kill it. It's a good kill. Well, let me see, how good of a kill was it? Let's see, arrow right in the forehead. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's a good kill. Beautiful, beautiful. In here, there's going to be more spiders, much easier shot to make. One, and this one's a bit bigger, so it's going to take more arrows. Hey. There we go. Apparently it could not see me even though it bumped into me. And the big ones are kind of tough. That took a lot of arrows to the face to go down, but that's okay. Finally, you remember in the last dungeon we did how I was disarmed? Well, when you're disarmed, you lose any of your favorite menu equips that were disarmed from you. So I actually have to re-push button 1 to get that duo back out. I had to reassign it and all that fun stuff. So, today's lore topic, I want to talk about Ciphers, okay? And by the way, our target's going to be dropping down from the ceiling right about now. Wait right here, okay? Watch what I do. If I wait here a moment, just be patient. Yes, she's going to look for me, but she hasn't seen me yet, but she knows somebody's in her lair. Just wait here the right moment, which is right now, and then much easier when you do it like that. Oh, I still got to fight her, but now I'm fighting her at half health. That makes my life a lot easier. Did you die already? There we go. She almost got me anyway, but as you can see, it was still a lot easier. By the way, something of note, there is another quest here. If you read this note, it'll unlock a quest further in that you want to take the results of the quest back to Calcimo after you finish it, but, well, I'm not going to. That quest has nothing to do with the guild, it just happens to be here. Yeah, today's lore topic, everyone, I want to talk about Ciphers, okay? Now, you may not realize it at first, but Gallus, the guy whose cipher we're trying to break, his particular cipher being that he wrote in the Falmer language. That man must have been extremely gifted mentally. He had to be a genius, or something close to it, to learn the Falmer language in such a quick manner. Because, like, 12 people, maybe 12 in the entire world can speak that language that aren't actually Falmer themselves. It's apparently extremely complex. Yeah, that language is apparently very hard to learn and very hard to decipher. Which is what makes it such an excellent cipher in itself, a good way to hide your work. By the way, I finished that job.
Better be him. What is it this time?
Nimhi, the poisoned one, is dead.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
And just like that, we can go in.
Oh, goodbye.
Yep, we're done talking, buddy. Now, the museum's right across the hall here. And other ciphers, you know, ciphers are very important in the world of Skyrim because most professional thieves guilds...
Here to see the yard. No sudden moves. Understand?
Sudden movement. Shut up. Yeah, we could pick the lock. It's only a dead lock, but why? Now, if you pick the lock, or you steal the key and just open it like that, everybody in here is aggressive. But because I was given the key, news travels faster than me, so everybody knows I'm allowed to be here and nobody wants to pick a fight with me. There is a lot of display casing to be picked open, a whole bunch of books you can read, a whole bunch of valuable stuff you can steal. Like, this is all dwarven. Like, this isn't replica, this is all dwarven equipment. So this is pretty good heavy armor if you wear heavy armor. This one I will pick open, because it's got dwarven arrows, which I can actually make use of. If I can just do this without breaking too many picks anyway. No promise on that. You guys know how I am with lockpicking by now. Where is it? Wait. Aha! Okay, we found the opening. This is the start. A little more. Nope, other way. Alright, so it's closer to the front. Not that close to the front. If this takes many more picks, I'll just edit it out. There we go, okay. Now keep in mind, this is still stealing even if I'm allowed to be in here, but because nobody sees me at the moment... Yeah, I don't want the Dwarven Centurion arrow, that's... Okay, fine, I'll... See, here's the thing. This arrow cannot be stolen. I'm hitting the steal button, it's bugged, you just can't take it for no apparent reason. And the one next to it is a Dwarven bow. I'll also take that because I could... Oh wow, I almost had it that time. I can also use a Dwarven bow given I'm using kind of a crappy bow at the moment. Damn it. We will get this. Come on. Come on. Ah! I swear I was doing better when I didn't know where I was starting. There we go, okay. Yeah, Dwarven bow, mine. Now this is stolen, so if I ever go to jail they'll take it from me, but, well... Damage 8 to damage 15. This is a far superior bow. So let's go ahead and put that on button 2. And, like I said, it is stolen, again, so if you get caught with this, you're gonna lose it if you go to jail. You'll never get it back, it'll just be gone. But still, since we're legally allowed to be in here, we can just proceed up to this point. No problem, no sneaking through the guards. Past here, however, you are where you're not supposed to be. Alright, here we are inside the Calcimo's laboratory area. And in here, they're not playing as nice as they are outside.
You heard me, Captain. Our work must not be disturbed. Kill any intruders on site. Call for backup if you need it. Let no one through.
They're not playing nice. You heard it yourself. Kill any intruders on site. Which means don't get seen here because they're not just going to call the city guard. Because this isn't the city guard. These are mercenaries. They hired to guard the area. Whoops. I should have waited another second on that one, but that's okay because I'll slip by her while she looks for me. I should have waited another second or two for her to get a little past me before I started walking through there. But that's okay. Not a big deal. We weren't detected, so no biggie. In here, you can get the Calcimo laboratory key, which I do recommend you get, by the way. You will see why eventually. For now, though, we want to watch her for a moment, see where she's headed. She's going up the stair. That gives us the time I need to slip through here again and out the other side. There's another room on the left. You can go in there if you want to try and steal some stuff. Feel free. I don't see a point to doing so myself. Now here comes this guard out of that door. That door he just opened, incidentally enough, is what this key is used to open. But we can't actually go through there right now because it's barred from the other side. So we're going to wait until he's where I want him to be, which is right there. Very good. And then we're going to slink on past through this area over here. Just showing you a little more of the room. Here you've got the spider control rod, which can be used to make a mechanical spider come alive and attack everyone. I'm not going to do that, but it's there. Back there, don't jump through that rubble. You'll get trapped back there, and there's nothing over there. Again, this door is barred from the other side, much to our distaste. Much to my great distaste, indeed. Oh, by the way, this valve, if you want to turn it, it sets off a trap. Which wouldn't actually kill anyone, so I don't see the point. But yeah, I'm basically just playing with these people at this point, dancing around them to show you guys more of the area, because I do think it's an interesting area. Alright, here comes this guard now. While she's going... Oh, that's not good. Shut the door, and hide in this corner here. I know I'm being impatient with that particular guard because I'm not afraid of her. I should have more respect for my enemies and not be, letting them kind of half see me when I don't have to, but they're really not a threat. You see what I mean? How easily I got past her even though she kind of saw me there? So, back up, let her go up the stairs, check, and we want to wait right about this spot until she... Okay, you go away. You go back over there and patrol the other room. We want to wait till she gets to the next phase in our patrol, which is right now. Yep, and then we can slink through this door behind her. That also uses the key we got in the left room, which is why I picked it up, because I didn't feel like picking an expert lock. It would take a while. You know how bad I am at lock picking.
Another trap, most likely. So dangerous. 3 of the guards died in the lower hall flooded with steam.
Now right here we have an option. We can go down the way they're going, or we can go down this way. This way is a lot more dangerous. I'm actually going to save my game because this is so dangerous. Oh, not that save. I need that one. This save. Because this thing is so dangerous, I'm probably going to die trying to show you how to do it, okay? Alright, so, as I was saying, when you go through here, this is one of the two options you can use to get past those two guards. You could also go through the two guards up there if you want, but I'm going this route. Now, this is a dangerous trap, okay? If I walk out there, the steam is going to kill me. You stop the steam by pushing this button. And the reason I save my game is because sometimes this one is buggy, and I don't want to die from the bugs. What you want to do is grab this guard's body here. Hey, come on. Sometimes it can be difficult to get him to actually do what you want. You see how I'm already taking damage from the steam from all the way back there? Will you get your stupid... Come on. Trust me, you can drag this guy's body. It's just he's being really complicated about latching on to the corpse and dragging it today. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Fine, I'll use... Can I please... Fine, there's another way to do it. This is the problem with it. Sometimes it's hard to drag the body over here. When that happens, you don't actually have to use the body. You can use anything with weight. So how about his armor and his shield? That'll do. See how I'm taking constant damage by just being in here? That's what makes this dangerous. But if I put enough weight on top of this switch... Where's his armor? I know I grabbed 3 pieces. Oh, here it is. If I put enough weight on the switch, it'll get weighed down, and that will actually disable the trap. See how all the stuff went away when I did that? The tricky part is getting enough weight on the damn thing, because armor doesn't weigh very... See how it says it's not heavy enough over and over again? But by removing his armor, he's a lot easier for me to carry. So now, I can put him on the trap correctly, little nakedness. Now is it heavy enough? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Now we can carry on. See, you see how it works now? You gotta hold down the switch, which that's like the only time in the game they use a weight trap, like in a way that you want to set it off in the whole game that I'm aware of. So I do find that very interesting. But by doing that, we get to snake past these two without having to kill them or try and creep through them. And now we can cut through here. By the way, that did take me 2 tries, because the first time I uncovered a nasty bug I've had in the past where the steam turned back on for no reason before I finished, so yeah. Now then, here you just want to snake around to this side room. You don't have to go in here, but it's a good spot to use as a halfway point for the next move I'm going to make sneak-wise, with this guard up ahead. Now that I see it's secure, whoop, here she comes. Wait back here. I just think the left side's a lot safer than the right side for what I'm trying to do here. Then you just creep right through here and open the door. No problem. So down here, there are 2 people. There's a guard and the guy at the table. You can kill them both very easily by just pulling this valve, and I recommend you do, actually. This is much easier if you take care of it like so. But I'm trying to be a good guy and not, you know, murder everyone I meet. So we're going to do it the hard way. Wait here. Wait for him to walk back, and move. You're very likely to get kind of partially seen by the wizard himself here, and you can't actually squeeze through here, which you really wish you could. That would make this a lot easier. But if you're lucky, and I mean lucky, because half the time this doesn't work and there's nothing you can do about it, you can sneak past them once he starts walking back towards his chair.
I know I heard something.
He's got to wait for the right moment, okay?
I guess I was just hearing.
He calms down, and we move. There we go. That takes it there. You don't see me. What are you saying I need to leave for? He doesn't see me. I have full stealth on. This is stupid bugs. See what I mean? He's going, you need to leave. He's not even looking at me. He doesn't know I'm here. He has no idea I'm in here. That's a bug. You see what I mean? It's a bug. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, now we can cut out to the balcony. You don't see me. Stop yelling. If he had actually seen me, I guarantee it would not have been that easy. But yeah, out here on the balcony, you're safe. There's no guards in this particular spot, because we're actually technically outside. We're in Markarth again. But we're going to jump back in through Calcimo's tower. And in here, there's going to be a few more guards, but this isn't the last room we have to get through, so we have that going to our advantage. Now, there's a few ways to get out through here, okay? I'm going to show you what I like to call the smart way. The hard way is to loop all the way through this whole area and get to the finale position by getting through all the guards. You can do that, but there's a much better way. Just jump it. See, I'm already done. Boom. I'm at the stone. This will allow you to circumvent quite a few guards, and I don't believe that's unintended. They built this thing in such a way that it's very easy to make that jump. I'm not like barely making it. You can make that jump with room to spare. So I do not believe that was not intended. In here, you see what I mean? We've circumvented all the guards, and now we're safe to go in here. And we're going to need to pick up a couple items. We need to get a roll of paper, check, and we need to get some chalk. Well, charcoal, not chalk, sorry. Beyond that, there's, assorted junk you could steal. There's a skill book in here on heavy armor that I'm never going to wear, but I figured I'd show it to you anyway. And I basically skipped all the guards that are outside, and there's a decent amount of them out there. So now that I've got my chalk and such, all I do is walk up to here, and I activate Calcimo Stone, which has, well, it has the entire Falmer language written on it. And I'm going to assume it's got something in English on it as well to help you decipher it. See, we've got the Falmer translation guide.
I heard something. All right.
And see, now...
There is a thief. He won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calcelmo?
You see what I mean? They designed so you can get out the same way. If I had killed that guy back there, he would not be in here now looking for me. This is the price of keeping him alive. But see how easy that was? Just drop behind him. If you make the jump, you can even catch onto that thing and walk the whole length up top. But just like that, boom, done. Just like that, that's it. And now to escape, by the way, I always like that window, I don't know why. But if you want to escape the easy way, all you gotta do is come over here and have some big balls. Geronimo, hey. That's odd. Am I jumping in the wrong spot? I probably am. Hold on. Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's over here you escape at. Ignore me, I got confused for a moment because I knew it was a waterfall. I forgot which waterfall. You go right here and you have big balls. The last guy who made that jump didn't do so well. And just like that, voila. We escaped the tower, we're back in Markarth proper, and we got everything we came for.
What is this?
That has nothing to do with us. So with that out of the way, I'm just going to go over here because it's out of the way, nobody will be talking to me in this area. We're going to go ahead and end the video here. We had a successful stealth run through the area. Nobody saw us, we killed nobody. And we even got some nice loot. We got a dwarven bow, so that's a pretty nice upgrade. So, I didn't go very much into my lore topic today, which was going to be on ciphering. So let me try and quickly paraphrase that. I was just so busy I didn't have time. So, ciphering. Pretty much every well-established thieves guild has a forgery expert. Because of this, most people started using ciphers when they wanted to keep something secret. Because even if you get the handwriting right, if you don't understand the cipher, you can't forge a letter from them. That's why people like Gallus, people like the wizard here, that we just stole his cipher from, many mages, many professional thieves have used ciphers. It's also used a lot in the military in this world because of all the forgery experts the Thieves Guild has. So, by deciphering the cipher, we're going to be able to go through the journal and all, but ciphering and forging in itself is a very valuable tool in Skyrim because they don't have the internet, they don't have cell phones. If you have a message with the right handwriting and the right signature on it, you can make anybody believe anything in this world. That's why forgery is such a big deal. And I was going to talk a bit more about famous ciphers and famous forgeries in the past in the game, but I think I've gone on too long already. So, hopefully you'll put up with that little mini lore I gave you on ciphering today, because I was just too busy. A lot of talking to do on how to just get through here. So anyway, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, this is Anhasi Silverclaw, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.